Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Phoebe Ross. I'm an aspiring author on the traditional publishing path, and I have just like a little update type of day vlog. I don't even know where to begin on all the exciting things that have happened, but I thought I'd just catch you guys up as I'm going throughout this day. It is Saturday. It is the first Saturday I've had to myself in forever, and it's also the first Saturday that I'm leaving my house in forever. Fortunately here in my state, the weather is okay. It's actually sunshiny for the first time in like a week, so getting some errands done, and I'm just excited to tell y'all what's going on. First of all, I am recording on my brand spanking used camera. I have had this baby for like 3 weeks now and I haven't recorded anything on it, but that's okay because we're gonna do that today too. We'll consider this a test camera life update vlog baby thing. So I think the first stop that I'm making today is the coffee shop because I haven't had a brown sugar latte in like weeks. So we're gonna go check them out. Next, I remembered that it's right on con weekend, and my mentor, Carolyn, is hosting an event with JL and another author whose name escapes me. But I'm heading back to get situated at home to watch that because I completely forgot. I'm so excited. And I believe their panel is about writing dystopian when the world is already feeling like a dystopian. So on my way now to get situated for that.
So my book takes the Russian Revolution. It's a time of dramatic income inequality, right? This is a time of a communist uprising toppling a really repressive empire and trying to address the issue of income inequality, which 100 years later today, guess what? This is the new Gilded Age today, right? This is an issue that...
So I'm taking us on a drive through the neighborhood that inspired basically the Marble Hill area. This is actually where I grew up, and right up on the hill is the high school that Jamal, my main character's best friend, goes to. This is where Tyson was a kid before he moved to a different neighborhood. I'm actually going to the restaurant that inspired Harvey's, well, Hartman's. So when I reference like Marble Hill sign, that's the sign I'm talking about. And when Tyson is going over the bridge and he's going home to see if Jamal was in fact caught up in some chaos in his childhood neighborhood, this is the neighborhood. And it's so funny because some of these this whole block is a completely different demographic than it was when I was a kid. And then coming right up here on the left is the inspiration for Hartman's Pizza, which is technically called Harvey's. And the teeniest, tiniest little parking lot of all time. It's not great, but it's fun. Yes, Harvey's! Yes! There has been a karate studio, a yoga studio, 2 antique stores. Now it looks like a vape shop. There was a tattoo shop in here for a while. But nobody can compete with Harvey's. Carside pizza. The big one. It's the big one. It is the supreme pizza that is Tyson and Jamal's favorite. Also mine and my dad's favorite. The car that pulled up beside me at Harvey's is a white 2021 shiny Tahoe. And there's like a frat boy in the front seat and he's got his ETSU stickers. And like, the demographics of the neighborhood have changed, but at least like, I don't care who you are, just please buy Harvey's Pizza. Like patronize my favorite business because there's always the question in my story of, can my version of Hartman's, can they stay alive? Can they stay afloat? Because small businesses and aggressively gentrifying neighborhoods really struggle with that. Here he comes. His car is so shiny. His car's so shiny. It's so uncomfortable. Who are you and why are you in my neighborhood? But I guess then again, I did move out. A la Tyson. So, it's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. Oh, we're so good now. We're good, Daddy. Let's check this out. She said it was fresh out of the oven. Ah! I wish you could smell it. Whoa! Ah! I wasn't supposed to buy anything today, but I also could not turn down this little candle. It's so tiny and cute, and it says, "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine." Ah! And it smells so good. So, new candle. Love that. I'm gonna actually switch hands here. I'm back on my iPhone filming because I left my brand new camera in the car, and it's so cold out there now. So, we're recording on the phone, but I call it a successful day. What I really don't feel like I caught you all up on much though. So I have not received my edit letter yet from Carolyn. She's still working on that. She had a lot to get ready for Ride On Con today, among many other projects she's a part of, and I got to watch her panel. She spoke with JL and Maria, and I had just a wonderful time listening to them. I'm not really writing dystopian right now, but it was really interesting to hear still writing powerful themes in a contemporary way in the midst of like utter chaos. So I am waiting on my edit letter. Carolyn did basically say though, you know, I may have said in other videos that one of the mentors suggested I switch my story to be more suspenseful, but that is not, I don't think that is the right move. Carolyn basically said like, yeah, the suspense is great, but the warmth and the light and the humor, the community themes are so much warmer, so much stronger. And if I lean away from those themes too much, I might lose the heart of the story. And that's not something that I really wanted to dabble with. However, she did give me some things to ponder before getting the full edit letter. And I have probably run a little bit too far with it. I think basically she says I don't have an A plot, and I agree. I completely agree. I was going back through beta reader feedback, and everybody said, bro, Tyson has no motivation, and it's a problem. So I thought I fixed it, but I guess I fixed it too passively, and now it's time to really drive it home. And I think that I may have found 3 possible solutions. One is a little bit more community-based. He may have to investigate this mystery at the beginning of the story. And I think that I could possibly wrap up this community mystery right at the point of the midpoint that propels him forward. And that might be an option. I've also thought about switching his kind of personal goals where, you know, originally I had him wanting to work for Marvel Studios and be a filmmaker, but he's going to realize that his passion isn't film. So I didn't want to lean too hard into that, only to, he really isn't passionate about it. And even just being misguided about his passion in the first place just didn't really feel right. I don't know. So I thought about maybe changing his career path to be, to want to be like a firefighter, like his father, and maybe follow in his father's footsteps in that way. The reason he loves film currently is because his father, who's passed away, his father loved making home videos. That's why he loves making videos. But I could switch that up, and maybe he wants to be a firefighter like his father instead, and kind of lean into the relationship that way. And then the third option, I don't know. I thought about, I don't know. There's so many things I can do with that. But without the edit letter, I am feeling a little bit, I need a good metaphor. I feel like I'm in a room of butterflies, but I don't have a net. I feel like all these ideas are fluttering around, but I don't have the tools to pin them down yet. So I just need to be patient a little bit longer. I know that the edit letter is coming and that it will help kind of give me some guidance and clarity. And then one other thing that I kind of wanted to just like vocalize is, while we're on the topic of dreams and goals and pursuits and, you know, what my character's motivations are and, you know, my personal goals and feeling grounded, I was one of those kids that had a certain literary agent on their dream agent list. And I was one of those kids that got completely demolished with the news that the Janklow Nesbitt literary agency team has had a bit of a change in their team. But I'm trying to remember that literary agents are not your golden ticket to success. It's not, it ain't no crystal stair. Like, there's no perfect way or perfect plan. And having an established agent is incredibly helpful, but there are definitely pros and cons to having, you know, complex relationships and a business partnership that ultimately is a business partnership. So it's definitely a lot to think about, and I think I'm ready to sign off here for the day and get into writing and kind of shift my headspace back. But thank you all for watching. More exciting stuff soon. Thanks for coming through my old neighborhood with me, and good night.